Hey, what's going on, folks? It's Jay Will here again at Veteran Nerd Review. Getting ready to give you guys another figure review on the G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Island version, of the Roadblock figure. So for you guys that have been keeping track, this is the third Roadblock figure to come out from the G.I. Joe Classified Series line. The third variation, and yes, I do have all three, which you'll be seeing in a little bit. And I say he's probably like maybe my number 2 on my list of roadblock figures. The classic version with the minigun being the number 1. So let's go ahead and get rid of that base right there. For those of you guys out here who are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, guys. I have some great things coming in the future for you guys. I have some raffles and some great deals and some pretty cool content getting ready to come out for you guys. So yeah, so to stay looped in, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you guys stay up to date on everything I got going. Let's go ahead and start off. We're going to go ahead and bring in the packaging here. Got the G.I. Joe Classified Series packaging with the nice window box right there. Got some artwork of Roadblock, G.I. Joe Classified Series, Cobra Island right there. So that's this variant. So I guess he's got like a summertime top going thing with the sleeveless. Well, all his figures are sleeveless from this line, but yeah, still got some pretty cool artwork right there on that side with the glasses and the do-rag and everything. So yeah, pretty cool looking setup he's got going on here. Pretty much just an artwork of a map of Cobra Island right there on the back. So yeah, pretty cool. But other than that, not a whole lot else going on with the packaging. One thing I did notice, I just now noticed that I left the glasses in there, so I'm going to go ahead and bring that out now for you guys. For the accessory portion. Alright, so we're good to go. Let's bring them a little bit closer and we'll do some quick comparisons. Yeah. I know you guys are waiting for this bit. The electricity effect does not come with the figure that is a part of a Shazam or Black Adam figure setup. I forgot which one. Let's go ahead and bring in his variants. If you guys are fans of Marvel, you know what I mean. We have the classic version, the heavy artillery roadblock right here with the minigun. I think this is a minigun. It's pretty big for a minigun, but we'll call it a minigun for right now. Taking these guys into the frame. And then you have his first variant that came out way back when the G.I. Joe line just started coming out. But this isn't the original first one. The first one actually had like some bluish kind of like coloring right there on the boots and throughout the uniform. They were going for like a more modern kind of like futuristic kind of look for the figures. But yeah, all three roadblocks together. So I'd say this road is sufficiently blocked. LOL, that's a pun. Anyway, I just want to see for myself real quick if these guys are close to the same heights. It would appear that the heavy artillery roadblock is taller than both of these guys. And the original is shorter than the Cobra Island guy. So yeah, you got 3 roadblocks, 3 different heights. That's pretty cool. So you got this one's the tallest, second, and then third. Just like my list already of preferred roadblock figures. Heavy artillery is the best, in my opinion. Just from the overall styling and the look of him. He looks like a G.I. Joe, a classic G.I. Joe already. And for a little bit more comparison, let's go ahead and bring in Destro. I think these guys look pretty good together. I do believe these guys are more of the on the rival side. Destro is either rivals with Roadblock or Heavy Duty. I'm not sure. I think it varies or just kind of depends. Let's bring him back out. Oops, he fell over. Toting that big cannon he's got right there, that big futuristic alien-looking cannon. And just for comparison, let's go ahead and bring in a Marvel Legends real quick just to see how this guy scales with them. That's him next to the retro Ghost Rider that just came out. So yeah, as with most G.I. Joe line figures, they do scale very well with Marvel Legends. So just in case you guys wanted to know that. And as far as accessories go, he comes with this pair of glasses right here that I just had to take out the packaging. I didn't see it at first. See how this sits on his face, if you can. Oh, he has a little slot right here on the side of his head that the glass can peg into right here, I'm guessing. Get this seated. Yeah. Oh yeah. That works. Does he have it on the other side? Oh, there it is on the other side. Okay. I can just slip it in there. I don't think it slips in as securely as it did on the first side. Maybe I have to do them both at the same time. Oh, no, that works. Oops, pop back out. So he does have that cool pair of glasses that you guys can put on him. So yeah, looks pretty nice right there. I'm loving the beard. It's not regulation, definitely. It's not definitely not within Army regulations, but it's definitely a cool looking beard. Anyway, and the second accessory that it comes with, or main accessory, is this giant cannon that he gets to walk around with. And the magazine, of course, is removable, as with the first one, with the first variant. So yeah, looks pretty cool. The coloring is a little bit different on these guys. So you can see how these guys look. He's got, I believe this was to say broker. What does it say? Can't really make it out because the fourth letter right there in the middle. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like the coloring. The paint jobs added like a little bit more blue around the back, the rear end of it. So yeah, give it a little more flavor. And that's all he comes with as far as accessories. Now let's get down to brass tacks and see what this guy can do. One more thing I just noticed just now as I was looking at these guys. These two variants do have the lion face tattoo on their shoulders, as you guys can see. But the original, or the should I say old school version, does not have the tattoo. So interesting. And so now let's get back down to what this figure can do. Head looks up that far, looks down that far, side to side motion. He does have the double jointed neck, with the neck right there that can move on its own independently of the head and the shoulders. So get a nice little twist right there. A little bit of hip tilt. His shoulders are on butterfly joints, as with most G.I. Joe figures. You don't get a whole lot of range with them, but it's there. Shoulder move out the sides that far, down that far, all the way around, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, bend in that far, wrist swivel, up and down motion on the hands. He has a ab crunch, crunches back very far, crunches forward very far as well, and he does have a little bit of a diaphragm right there at the lower waist. Right there in the waist cut, where it would be a waist cut for a Marvel Legends figure. Got a bit of a rock and roll kind of motion right there. So yeah, I'll have to loosen up a little bit later. You can do a Van Damme split almost. Kicks to the front that far. Throws it kind of tight still, so it's kind of just gonna force itself back down, but it can't kick out that far. Kicks back that far if you kind of force it, and you can get a little bit more range. Upper thigh cut, double joint knees that bend in that far, boot cut, ankle pivot with up and down motion. So yeah, you get a good range out of this guy. Not bad, no complaints. Seeing as how I haven't heard of or seen a heavy duty figure coming out yet, I'm pretty much just gonna have to just pretend one or more of these guys are heavy duty. Maybe heavy artillery can be heavy duty in my shelf, my display, and one of these guys can be roadblock. I don't know, probably this one, because I like the way these two go together a little bit better. Because this one with the futuristic kind of like vest he's got going on with a glowy light thing on the shoulder, I don't know, not really feeling it. Maybe I might do a head swap, because this face is definitely more of an army style face. If you get like a shaving profile, you can get something like that, but that beard right there, not really within regs, unless you claim to be Norseman or something like that maybe. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and bring all three back in the shot just because they look cool together. This is my roadblock collection I've got going now, so yeah, definitely pretty, very, very cool together. So yeah, and as always guys, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Hit the like button, subscribe, share your thoughts, and hit the notification bell so that way you guys can be looped in on anything I've got coming up in the next couple of months. Just getting started off the ground guys, so yeah, got quite a few things I'm planning to initiate. But yeah, you guys stay safe out there, and take it easy. Later.